finally back. We're almost done with the E3 stuff. Let's talk Dead Rising 4, which is not a remake, but a continuation to the games, which I think is a great thing, because I had heard rumors that Dead Rising 4 was supposed to be a remake of the first game. I have played the Dead Rising series since the very first one that came out in 2006 for the 360, and that was later ported crappily on the Wii, but we'll just ignore that, all right? We'll just ignore that little piece of history there. Let's ignore that one. Dead Rising was just one of my earliest games to ever play in the 360. Fond memories of that game. Very fond memories. And I mean, at the time, what a game. Even to this day, sure, doesn't hold up as well because, you know, it's been 10 years, but it's still a very good, fun game. Extremely fun. I mean, you're in a mall, thousands of zombies, and hundreds of objects you can use, from anything from teddy bears, your spit, to the Mega Buster, to cars, to just about anything can be used as a weapon. Light RPG elements, leveling up, psychopaths, and a cool mysterious story made by Capcom? Count me in. Capcom, you somehow made a game that was very fun, innovative, new, different, engaging, and didn't take itself too seriously. But when it did get scary. Adam the Clown. I don't like clowns. There's only one clown I like, and it's that guy. There's no other clown I like more than that guy. But Dead Rising did have its limits. I mean, it had that stupid timer, really stupid AI. I mean, the zombies were smarter than the actual people you rescue. And when you rescue people, you got a lot of experience and whatnot. But man, the AI was really stupid. Oh, and you only had one save slot. Oh, you miss a case file for the main story? Oh, you're done. You have to start the whole playthrough over and over and over again. And you only have one save spot. Once you mess up, it's done. You have to start all over. Well, at least he had Frank West. He's covered wars, you know.
I've covered wars, you know.
Dead Rising 2 was a significant upgrade. It had some really cool gameplay mechanics like combo weapons, combo cards, chainsaw, twin chainsaws on a stick, freezing machines, like insane amount of crap. And it was really cool. You had so much more content, and you had Chuck Green. I really liked Chuck Green. I like good old Chucky.
Chucky Queen. Didn't get enough of me yet? Come back for my autograph? Oh, I bet you just get rock hard thinking about me at night, don't you, Chucky? You come to throw your panties at me?
The story got more mysterious and crazy. It was a really fun game. There's also a remake, it's not considered canon, where what if instead of Chuck Green in Dead Rising 2, it was completely Frank West, which is not canon, but it was still a really cool game. See how different the story deviates if it had gone the Frank West route instead of the Chuck Green route. Dead Rising 3, it improved on many of the gameplay mechanics, more zombies on screen, better graphics, but something was lost. Although you could make more combo weapons and find material for combo weapons in your safe houses, which was nice, but I think it was a little bit too overpowered. You don't even have to scavenge for the items anymore. You can just wait for your house to get the item itself or the materials for the items, but it was nice. You know, I didn't like it as much as Dead Rising 2. And Nick Ramos was a very cool protagonist, and hey, you can make combo cards now. And now that was really cool. I think that was a very cool thing to add to the series. What I am trying to say is that I love all the Dead Rising games for their own unique reasons. So when I heard Dead Rising 4 was coming, I was extremely excited. And even before it was revealed, there were rumors that it was coming, so I kind of knew it was coming, maybe. And I'm glad it's not a remake. Guess what? It stars Frank West again. Good old Frankie Frank. He's covered wars, you know.
I've covered wars, you know.
Although many of the details of the latest game are unknown, it takes place after the third one, and now Frank is really old, or older. It does take place after Dead Rising 3, and this game does release, supposedly, as long as there's no delays, December 6th. 2016. It'll be time exclusive for PC and Xbox One, and after some time, supposedly like a year or so, it'll go to the PS4 time after. But just Frank West is rumored to be 52 years old, if you count from his first appearance to the time in this game. These are supposed to be around 52 years old, and in the first Dead Rising he was 36. So it's been a significant amount of time from the first game to this game. So we've only really seen Frank West in a few games. Judging from the gameplay videos, we do have an exosuit, that you can use for about 2 minutes. You know, to rip stuff up from the ground, become super powerful, almost like a superhero, like a tank, and just destroy everything, annihilate zombies, rip their head off, gut them, do all kinds of horrible things to them. Combo vehicles are back, despite Frank West's lack of mechanical engineering skills. Like, hey, maybe he's learned over the years. He's had plenty of time. Insane weapons are back, and more of that silliness, not as serious, because Dead Rising 3 was very serious, and this one seems to be go back to being serious at times, but going back to its crazy, just insane, silly nature, which is the best part of the games. I mean, you got insane weapons like electric axes, ice swords, and so much more. One thing I did notice that I don't like, and I don't think most fans won't like, is that Frank West's voice has changed. It's not the same actor, not the same iconic actor who is TJ Rotolo. It's somebody else for this one.
Looks like Obscurus was here. Should have cleared out in a hurry. Guess I know where I'm headed next.
Hey, calm your shit, dummies! Hello, anybody home? Huh.
That's the thing I noticed, and I was wondering, why would Capcom, why would you change the iconic voice we've had since 2006? It's really strange. Maybe the actor is too expensive, maybe he's too busy, maybe he didn't want to do it. I doubt those. I mean, it's just speculation, I have no idea. But it's really a shame if he's not gonna come back. His voice is iconic for Frank West. It's recognizable to so many people, so many fans. I mean, he's been even in Marvel vs. Capcom 3 as a playable character.
Last one. Smile! Again? Why do you guys always go for me?
Maybe since he's aged, they replaced the voice to make him a little bit more deeper, but it doesn't make sense still. Come on, I understand he's more hardened, more gruff probably. It's hard to say really what's happening at this point. Maybe in the future we'll know. I at least want to know why. Hopefully find out why exactly what happened, you know. I mean, it's just a voice, but it's still a very iconic voice. It's gone. I mean, could you imagine if you did the same for other video game characters?
Wake me when you need me.
Wake me when you need me.
Sir, finishing this fight.
Sir, finishing this fight.
Tell that to the Covenant.
Tell that to the Covenant.
Boo.
Boo ooh ooh ooh.
Maybe we can learn to love his new voice. I still prefer the iconic voice. Hopefully you do get some answers or at least some closure. But oh well, maybe you can warm up to this new voice. I really wonder how people are gonna think. What are they gonna really think? I mean, it's just a voice, right? But it's just really strange to go this far in and just change it. Dead Rising 4 is fast approaching. Crazy weapons, crazy psychopaths incoming, I'm sure. Insane amount of combo weapons and combo vehicles are back. And Frank West, finally back after all these years. He's covered wars, you know.
You know how to use this?
Kinda. I've covered wars, you know.
Okay, I'm done with that joke. Alright, I've done it long enough. Don't want to get too grating, alright?
No more.
Anywho, what did you think of the Dead Rising 4 reveal? Did you think we needed this game? Did you want this game? Did the people want this game? I sure know I wanted this game, and I'm sure the fans wanted this game too. We'll see if Capcom delivers back to the old classics. Not as serious as Dead Rising 3, but more like Dead Rising 2 and 1. We'll see, you know. As long as we got the crazy weapons, I don't mind serious or not serious. Either way, for me, it's fine as long as the game is fun, the story's good. I'll be happy. I'll be happy. Which was your favorite if you played them? And if you haven't played them, I highly recommend you play them all. If you really can't get into the first one, I guess it's okay. Play the second one. You can get most of the story from the second one. Let me know in the comments below and I will reply. If you like what you saw, hit that like button. And if you really love what you saw, smash that subscribe button. If you want to see my previous video about the drug-induced happy crazy game called We Happy Few, you can join me and as to what my thoughts were of the presentation and a review of the presentation basically. Or here's something really old. If you want to watch my XCOM 2 game review, you sure can watch it right there. Prepare to meet some saltiness. Links will be above around my dome. Thank you all for watching. This is Randomjeanc. Ow. This is Randomjeanc signing off.